Okay, everybody, these are heat energy conversion problems. You see our equation that we have been using for a few days. Q equals M times specific heat times change temperature, and the M stands for mass. Q stands for heat. So let's solve one. I like to list what my variables and their values. I do have a mass. That mass is 22.2 grams. My Q equals 65.6 joules of heat. That's what that is. My change in temperature, my delta T is 12.5 degrees C. And we're trying to find the specific heat of that substance, and we don't know what that is. So we always set up our equation like so and substitute our values in for those. But first, before I do that, I'm going to rearrange the equation to find for my specific heat. So we're going to want to move that mass over here and the temperature change over here. And so what we're going to do is arrange it like this. My Q on top, my mass times my delta T on the bottom. My Q on top is 65.6 joules. Mass is 22.2 grams. And my delta T is 12.5 degrees C. Okay. Now, your answer you're going to get is going to be in joules per grams times degrees C. And you're going to multiply the two numbers across the bottom first, then you're going to divide by the top, and you'll get your answer. The second one, number 8 that I'm going to do, we have a temperature change, that's my delta T. We have our Q, which is that. Specific heat of water is 4.184 joules grams degrees C. And so we can solve for just about everything now, for the whole thing now, we really can. Here it is. Q equals mass. Oops, that's not a mass, that's a crazy looking thing, isn't it? All right, mass times that. And so now, let's substitute our values. Oh, let's rearrange it first. Let's solve for the mass. So specific heat has to go over here, and change of temperature has to go over here, underneath the Q. So let's solve for this mass right there. Mass equals the heat divided by the specific heat times the change of temperature. And so my Q is 596 joules. And my specific heat is 4.184. And then my change of temperature was 4.80. And your answer is going to be in grams. But you want to make sure that you multiply the two bottom numbers together and then divide the top by the bottom when you get done. And that's how you solve heat energy conversion problems.